Hello, my name is Hiraeth, and I am your new best friend. Just kidding. Did I get you? That's my job, basically. I'm supposed to trick people into thinking I could be their new love interest or close friend, then suck them dry of all their worth. You know, via personal info, money, you name it. The Kafka company takes this stuff very seriously. Huh? Oh, looks like I can't rap quite yet. The Kafka company wants me to say that there is only 1 week left for people to audition for Sunday Creation, Lyla, and Unnamed Man? Yeah, whatever that means. So, go for it. See you soon. Hello everyone, this is Hiraeth talking. I don't really like to pre-script videos like this, so I'm not going to, but welcome to my first look into the world of Look at Me. As I stated before, auditions are going to be closing in a week, so if you're looking to audition for one of those characters, you better make haste. There are a couple of other roles that I'm going to be announcing soon anyway, so if you're just looking to voice act in general, don't worry, you have a shot. To begin, I'm going to be going over brief synopses of the characters. Section 1. Hiraeth. Within the Kafka company, there are 4 different branches of androids, those being Connect, Influence, Create, and Maintenance. Hiraeth is the representative android for the Connect branch. His job is basically to go on to dating apps and public forums, social media, and convince people that he is a real person. Whoa, did you guys hear that dinging noise? Sorry. So, yeah, basically his job is that. But, as we know, or I guess as I know, Hiraeth and Sunday are both sentient androids, meaning they have full human personalities. Sort of like Detroit Become Human, when the androids go deviant. They feel everything, the way a human would. But Hiraeth would be the second most human-looking android. He has a fully flexible silicone skin, and he's very, very movable because he has to come off as human on camera. The thing about him that makes him more interesting, though, is that he has these wires that are coming out of his back underneath the hoodie that connect to the floor of the room and the walls. He's a very mentally complex character, so he requires more hardware than just what you could fit inside of a robot. Now, the interesting thing is when he needs to get work done on him, he is able to have his consciousness transferred into a temporary holding body. When he's inside of that body, there are no wires and he can roam freely, but he is more stupid because it doesn't have the right processors. Without the ability to utilize all of the power within that room, Hiraeth's IQ definitely drops 3/4 down, so he becomes just a bit stupid, with some semblance of intelligence. Section 2. Sunday. Sunday is the first and foremost human-looking character and the representative of the Influence branch. She is a pop celebrity. She does live streams on social media platforms. She's a model. She's had a couple acting roles. She's well known online. She has millions of followers and so many fans. The goal of using this android that looks so human that it's indistinguishable is to create a person that the masses can aspire to be like, and use that to influence society's opinions on things such as politics, product placement, you name it. Sunday, of course, is also very sentient as well, but she does like being famous, so she's not going to be the most adamant to shut down Kafka or something like that. Now, the interesting thing between Sunday and Hiraeth seems to have this interesting unrequited love for Sunday, so I guess it'll be fun to read and see how that pans out. Section 3. Creation. Creation is actually a very interesting character. The third most human looking out of the 4. She has pretty much entirely mechanical limbs, and white skin, but her face is just one metal unchanging faceplate that does not change. The mouth does not open, the eyes do not blink, they are not 3D, it is pretty flat surfaced. There's a little bit of an indent where the eyes would go down into the nose in terms of the shape of the face, but apart from that, yeah, everything is drawn on. to that head plate. She does have synthetic hair, but that is about it. As her entire existence is as creation, the representative of the creation branch. She is an artist, she composes music, she can sing, she can act. She is just meant to fill the world with all of this pre-made content that doesn't require human artists and can take their place. Seems sort of familiar to what's going on. Of course, she is far more than just that, and we will explore her character and any kinds of actual feelings and deviance that she might be experiencing, but in the meantime, just think of her as Hiraeth's #1 roadblock. Section 4, Maintenance. Maintenance is the least human looking. Of course, Maintenance still maintains the silhouette of a person, but doesn't really look like a person up close. Everything about Maintenance is black silhouette, just charcoal black, no face. The hair is black, it's synthetic. The only reason why it carries this look is because the developers don't want people who work on floor to be scared of it, but didn't really want to put in the effort to make it look too human. So they just threw together whatever would look good from a distance and come off as a human silhouette, and that is what makes Maintenance. Another thing about Maintenance is really fucking tall, like 7 feet tall. So they're a bit frightening, but they kind of have the best interest at heart. I mean, as much as you can without having a genuine artificial intelligence yet. Section 5, Lyla. Lyla is going to be the first victim of Hiraeth that we get to watch in action. Lyla is going to meet Hiraeth through an online texting forum, and that is where their friendship, in quotation marks, will begin. I'm not going to say much about Lyla, but just imagine she's your run-of-the-mill, regular human girl who's in college, she's an insomniac, she's really lonely, she doesn't go outside much. But she's sweet, she's kind. Section 6. Unnamed Man. Unnamed Man is going to be our lead antagonist for the first few chapters of Look at Me. I'm not going to say much, but let's just say that he is the CEO of Kafta. He is the main guy in charge. So yeah, whatever that means to you. Now, let's not go too deep into it, because I don't want to give away any spoilers. Before I end this video, I'm just going to be going over some of the things you can expect from this comic, while showing a couple of the work-in-progress drafts on the screen. Look at Me is an online multimedia project that could be called a webcomic or a dub, sometimes an audio drama without visuals. It will also be an ARG in the future with character interactive elements and live streams involved. Look at Me is a psychological horror, comedy, romance, pretty much every genre that I like the most melded together into one big amalgamation. Sort of similar to Ranfren, another webcomic that is more offensive than mine will be. But I still love Ranfren. Look at Me will be releasing the first episodes of the dub in early to mid-April, along with the first visual of the digitized and clean version of the comic. I will also slowly be releasing the OSTs onto the channel that I will be creating for this project, but all of the main uploads will be here. The Look at Me channel will exclusively be used for bonus contents, live streams, OST releases, and any other kind of things that I want to share that aren't the main dub. Every single upload related to Look at Me will have the channel linked below. This episode does not have that channel linked as it has not yet been created. I will be making the channel and beginning to utilize it once I have finalized the main cast for Look at Me. As a final reminder, auditions for the main cast of Look at Me close on Sunday at 11:59 p.m. I will not be reviewing anything submitted after that. In fact, the channels will be closed and the finalists will be saved. If you are looking for following the development of Look At Me and not looking to voice act, that's completely alright as well. The Discord server can be utilized for anyone interested in this project, even if you don't want to work on it. Those who will be working on it will be invited to a private Discord server that is separate. Anyhow, that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoy, and I hope you're ready for Look At Me. See ya.